Cars are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Well, this is a Renault 5, and this electric car is not getting bigger and bigger and bigger. In fact, if I'm honest with you, it's probably about the size of an old Volkswagen Golf. It's not as small as the original Renault 5, but for modern cars, it is tiny, and it's amazing value, starting at around the £22,000 mark for the Evolution trim. This car spec is about £30,000. This is 150 horsepower. It's got around 250 miles of range, and the entry level comes at 120, going up to the super fancy, expensive, limited edition version which Renault just announced, which is beyond ridiculously priced, but looks amazing. But this car could be the biggest shake-up to the electric car market, maybe to the entire car market, that's happened anytime soon, because it's amazing value and it's an amazing car. At least that's what I've heard. I'm going to find out if it really is in this video. Let's start with the design, because the design is one of the things which makes this really, really special. We've got these cool, funky daytime running lights with built-in headlights, a little French tricolore in there, and we've got a really sculpted design. And on the bonnet here, there is a 5, which says battery and 5. It's just a really cool looking little car. And at the side, it's also pretty spectacular too. We've got these haunches on the back wheels. We've got the 5 there. We've got the arches. It just looks like a sports hatchback from the early 2000s, which is what is meant to invoke. We've got these cool door handles at the back here, which you can open like that. Don't get me started on the interior. We'll look at that in a second. That's amazing too. Just a really nice car. Even really cool designs on the wheels down here. And the back doesn't disappoint either, with this cool design which says Renault and 5. And then we've got these lights at the back which are all textured. Look, you can kind of play music on the back here. And then what about rear boot space? Let's see what that's like. It's okay. I'll put the amount of space on the screen. It's decent. You could probably fit 3 small carry-on suitcases, or maybe a couple of big ones in here. There's quite a large, deep lip here though to put stuff in, but this is a small car, so you kind of expect that. Now, the one area where this car does suffer is rear legroom, because it is a small car. This is my driving position. I'm 1.78 m, and I've got like no space for my knees, and I've got decent head space, nothing major, but it's okay. But knee space, no. This is definitely not a car if you want lots of space in it, but you know that, that's why you're buying it. My dog could fit on the backseat of this car quite happily. In terms of quality back here, this feels amazing. We've got these different materials, different colors, yellow to gray to like this leather finish. Just feels really, really nice. Even the roof of this car is like, got this cool padded design. It's just, everything in here just feels, oozes like it's a special car for a really special price. Inside the Renault 5 is where it takes that leap. Like, look at this here. This is, I don't know what it is, but it's soft material. Feels a bit like leather, probably isn't, with stitching. It just is so nice. This is something I really like. Again, the different colors on the doors and the seats are amazing. Yeah, there's some cheap plastics. This is cheap, this is cheap. But overall, it feels quality. They've put the money into areas which are really important, and I think they've done a good job with that. And then if we come to the main display, again, Android Automotive, so we've got everything we could want on here. Music, apps, the Play Store. You're just not missing out on anything on this car. But look again at these funky graphics. They look so cool as I change through the settings. Eco, Sport, Personalize, the colors change. Driving assistance is there. You can turn them all on if you want to. You can adjust what it's doing. It's just, it makes it really, really fun and easy to use. And underneath, below, we have our climate control. Although don't worry, you do also have down here physical and on the screen, which I love. This is a digital driver's display. You can see what a cool, funky looking design it has. Look at that graphic there. It just changes. It does that. I love that. That's really, really cool. And how we have Google Maps now, because it is Android Automotive. So we're not missing any features on this car. I really like that. Very impressive and nicely done by Renault. And look at this, the ambient lighting even changes here, and we've got purple ambient lighting, which lights up the Renault 5 and the line underneath it. Very cool. Let's take it for a drive now and see how it handles and how fast it does 0 to 60. Remember, it's not a fast car, it's 150 horsepower, but it should be fun. Here we are in the Renault 5, one of the most exciting and fun cars you can get. Now, this is not a speed demon by any stretch of the imagination, 150 horsepower, but it's small, it's fairly light, it's nimble, and is very, very fun to drive. And as I'm driving it around this handling course, that is definitely something that I'm feeling. I'm feeling a very easy to drive car that I can really throw around. Hopefully the camera's not going to lose me as I'm doing this. Over the bumps in the road. It hasn't got very big wheels relative to other cars, but it's still able to hold on and steer and handle really, really well. And overall, huge fun, small, compact relative to modern cars. A lot of cool technology, lots of attention to detail, nice materials. You feel really happy driving this car. This is a very impressive car at a fantastic price point. Let's test that 0 to 60 time. V-Box Performance Touch Pro. Let's go. 150 horsepower. It was quite nippy actually leaving standstill there. I was quite impressed with that. I didn't expect it to be quite so nippy. 7.82 seconds. It could probably go a bit faster than that, but that is very, very respectable. For 150 horsepower, it's light and nimble on its knees. I really like that. That's good. The Renault 5 lives up to my expectations and to the anticipation. It truly is an outstanding car, and it's worth buying. If you're not sure, just buy one. There's no question there. Please check out other videos on electric cars here and here, and give me a like, and thanks for watching.